Hi guys, welcome to another Revolution Fitness how-to. Today, squat press. Wonderful movement, love this movement, very complicated. It's a massive movement, and if you don't have the mobility to do a squat press properly, you can commonly find, and you'll almost definitely get some back issues. There sometimes can be some other complications as well with the squat press. So I'll just show you what a squat press is, just in case you're unsure. Squatting down, I go as low as I can comfortably, big strong knees, sit back into those hips, drive the ground away, press up, straight overhead. Notice my chest stays down, so I'm not leaning backwards, right, and back down. Wonderful. Right. So, lovely movement. First, you need to make sure that you can overhead press correctly. As we overhead press with both dumbbells, we should be able to drive up into that overhead position without our chest lifting up. Now, if you're someone that presses like this, that means your shoulders don't have the mobility to go to full extension without asking your upper back to bend, or your chest to lift, and your back, so your lower back to bend, which then means, imagine if I'm pressing like this with weight on the end of my hand. Pressure across that lower back. So to make sure that as we press overhead, we need to make sure that our arms go straight up. If we don't, we need to work on shoulder mobility. There's a video on that, so make your way over there if you need to work on your shoulder mobility. If you don't, lower back leg. Next stage, squats. Visit our squat video to make sure that you squat correctly. As we sit back down, drive down, big strong knees, we sit back into the hips, and we press the ground away and squeeze the bum, press, squeeze, and make sure that we get that full extension through the hip. If we can do both of those, then we can start moving on to try and do a squat press and put both of those two exercises together. Everybody would love to squat straight down, bang, all the way down, no problem. Not that many people can, not very many everyday normal people can do that because of how often we're in this position. If you think about when you wake up in the morning, you go from a lying position to sitting at the end of the bed, you go sit in your car, then you go and sit in your office, whatever it is that you may do. Issue is that we never find ourselves in this position. That makes it hard when we try and go into that position. So when you're thinking about your squat depth for a squat press, go as low as you feel comfortable when working out. What I mean by that is if we go too low, and we get this, look at my back. If we go too low, that curve, or what's known as a butt wink, curves under the spine. All of a sudden, all that pressure that goes down through that neutral spine comes to this point here. Right? Yeah, QL, lower back, spinal erector bar, bit tight. Or you go see someone, sports therapist or masseurs, you're like, well, yeah, what have you been doing? So we want to make sure that we go down to a point where we feel comfortable and then drive back up over. Likewise, we need to make sure that we can fully extend that shoulder to avoid any discomfort. So particularly in a workout sense, go as low as you feel comfortable and then drive up overhead from that point there. Don't try and go too low for your own mobility. If you're working out, go as far as your mobility will allow you to. If you're practicing, practice that squat mobility on a daily basis. Practice that hip mobility so that your depth can improve in your workout whilst remaining injury-free. Right, guys? So, just one more time. Squat press. Squat down as low as we feel comfortable. Drive up, press overhead. Enjoy.